Hello nerds! I am going to unbox the Zombicide Kickstarter extras. So, got the Kickstarter base set a while back, and actually Jaws and I, if you go to nerdsonearth.com and search Jason, one of the writers there, man, he just has the best content on Nerds on Earth, and he and I played the base game. A little later, the Kickstarter extras came in. So this isn't the base game. As you'll see, this is an expansion for Zombicide, Black Plague, and Green Horde. If you look at the artwork, it's just great artwork with Zombicide games. They're from Simon. Zombicide is just a box of big dumb fun. It's not deep. It's just, hey, let's throw a bunch of zombies in a box, and you know what's cooler than zombies? Let's make orc zombies and wizards and add in a trebuchet and crossbows. So the base game is about 10 pounds. It is just packed full. This is the Kickstarter extras. So this box is an expansion. It's called Friends and Foes. So what this does is it adds a companion to your game. So you'll see the extra rules that come with this game and the quests that are added. And you see, you have your adventurers that's fighting the zombies, and then you have familiars so that you have a little companion. Comes with extra zombies and with some extra survivors here. So that's fun, and some game tiles. So Zombicide is a game with game tiles. So you go on scenarios, and these tiles form in different ways and allows you to go on little quests and adventures. And so this is a box for that. So it's got the extra cards, and you can see in terms of an expansion, this one is pretty straightforward. It gives you lots of extra zombies and some survivors. Zombicide is known for their miniatures. Oh, they're just beautiful, beautiful miniatures. So I will put one here. Hopefully you can see that a little bit, get a sense on the miniatures. But what I want to do is show you that, but more than that, I want to show you the Kickstarter extras. So when you sign up for a Cool Mini or Not Kickstarter, you know you're going to get a lot of stretch goals, a lot of extras. And so this was true for a Green Horde for sure. Now what I want you to do here is just look at the pictures of the extras that are going to be in here. Now as you see, if you can get a sense in that, right here for example, obviously this miniature is a direct analog of Storm of the X-Men. Here is Wolverine. Look here, this guy floats like a butterfly. That's Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. I'm not even going to tell you some of these. What I want you to do is try to guess, give some comments. I'm in Minneapolis right now, so here is a great set of survivors, and I hope you can see what we're looking at here. I mean, just a great set of fun little survivors. Obviously, we know the show that these are modeled after, but let's look inside and see what we got. Again, this is not the base game. These are extras that come with the Kickstarter, which is why it's so great to get a look at all these. Oh, wow, that's quite creepy there. Now, here's a little insert that I think shows just the zombies, so some extra zombies. But here is what we want to see. So this is the Horde box that shows some of the extras. Holy moly. Look at these miniatures. Look at this big crossbow. Look at these creepy zombies. I mean, look at that guy. Give you a sense of the scope and the scale in my hand. That is a giant mini. And obviously here's a big dragon. You place its wings together. That is fantastic. I had forgotten about all those monsters, which is what's fun about a Kickstarter, because holy cow, it takes so long, you forget what's coming. And then when it gets here, you're always just so pleasantly surprised with all the goodies that you get. But I want to show you Boy, the sound of this, I'm sure, is good on the camera. But I want to show you some of the things that are in the extra box. And if you see a figure that you recognize, a sculpt, and you know who it's modeled after, you just go ahead and shout it out in the comments. Maybe it's a little hard to see here. Having a difficult time focusing. So this was the one that was modeled after Wolverine. Now what I like to do is, yeah, as I said, Jaws and I, we played a couple scenarios in the base game, so that's a lot of fun. But obviously these make great minis for your D&D games as well. So if you're a miniatures painter or like that sort of hobby, these are just great for that, because you have tons of miniatures for both things, and it's just fun to paint, so you get that experience. It's a lot of work, but it's a relaxing hobby. You hit all these with a coat of primer, and you get that, and rather than try to focus on the minis, which is hard to see, I'm going to send you to the back again and just kind of scan this. Now obviously you can see how these minis are modeled after popular characters, which is a lot of fun. Something that Cool Mini or Not does with their stretch goals. Each of these stretch goals, Viking show, I love it. There's always a couple of dearly departed celebrities, but it is great. And all these little extra minis are ones that you can use in your D&D games as well. So that's not all. So in this Kickstarter, you get one more little extra add-on. Obviously, come on, Stranger Things fan. You have Dust in there. That's a great little mini as a bard, so you can paint that up for your D&D game as well. This doesn't seem very exciting, but pretty stoked about that. I like the good little hedgerows, much as the next guy. And then this is a little special guest box I got as part of the Kickstarter. So that is nice as well. I can show you the back of this. But I mean, look at this. This isn't even the base game, and you get all of this content. It's super exciting to get this. And I got one more little guest box, and I'm excited for this, just to paint up this rat swarm and these monsters. Again, this is Zombicide Kickstarter Extras. You get a ton of extra heroes that you can paint up for your D&D game or just play with the base set. You get a whole sheet full of extra monsters. That's a lot of fun. You get your rules and all of that. And you also get this extra box of the Friends and Foes expansion. So again, that's Zombicide, Cool Mini or Not. It's a great fun game. It's not deep, it's just big dumb fun. If you like zombies, if you like wizards and crossbows and all that sort of thing. But that's a look. Everything I got in the mail today, I wanted to share that with you. And there it is. So later, nerds.